I know I do a lot of horror movie reviews, music video compilations, things like that, but today I want to do something a little different. I want to share a movie memory with you. If you think back to 1996 when Wes Craven's Scream came out, I was in high school at the time and it was really a big deal. I think everybody saw it. I didn't go to the theater to see it, but everybody else did, and everybody was talking about it. Talking stuff like, "Oh, I knew who the killer was the whole time." No, I didn't know who the killer was. Man, it stumped me, fooled me. Oh no, I knew who it was. You can't, things like that. And I waited until it came out on VHS to see it. Went to the video store and rented it, and I really enjoyed it. I felt like Wes Craven kind of resurrected the horror series, the horror franchise at the time, just in general. He just, it was like at his peak in the '80s, and I felt like it died down. And I think at the time I was going through kind of like an anti-horror phase. I didn't really watch much because, in my opinion, I just felt like there really wasn't anything to see at the time. But I felt like he kind of brought it back, the mainstream, the slasher genre, everything like that. He brought it back with Scream, and I said I really enjoyed it. But what I'm talking about is the sequel, Scream 2. That came out in, I believe it was 1997. A new movie theater had opened up where I lived, West End Cinema, and it was a Saturday. We got there. It was like me, my sister, and her husband. We all went. And originally, we went to go see John Grisham's The Rainmaker, that movie with Matt Damon, and it was okay. It was long. I swear it was like 2.5, 3 hours long. I can't believe I sat through the whole thing. I don't even think I've seen that movie since I saw it back then. But when the movie was done, we were just kind of like, I cannot believe we paid $8 to sit through a 3-hour, law film, whatever. I said, let's go peek our heads in and see what else we can find. So we left, we go down. I peek my head in through the first door. There's Mortal Kombat Annihilation playing. I saw like the first 5 minutes of that. That was all I needed to see. I think I have that one on DVD though. I don't know how the hell that happened. Anyway, after that, I walked on down, peeked my head in through another door. There was Home Alone 3 playing. Yeah, I think it was like in the middle of that one. So it really didn't look too impressive to me. So I figured third time's the charm, let's walk down. I think it was about 7 o'clock at the time, and Scream 2 was showing, and I think it was the opening weekend because we kind of walked in there and the place was just packed. I don't even know how there were any seats left available, but there were. And of course, like I said, we didn't pay. We were sneaking in, so we snuck in. There was like a balcony area. We walk up there, sit down, and actually we kind of like slouch down because we don't want to get caught. And the movie starts, and I think I was more nervous about getting caught than actually enjoying the movie. But I think 30 minutes into it, I stopped worrying about it. And I swear, it was a fantastic movie watching experience. Not only was the movie good itself, but just the audience is what made it worth sneaking into, basically. Ghostface would be like behind a woman, about to make his move, about to jump out, kill her, whatever. There'd be like 6 or 7 people just shouting, you dumb bitch! What the hell'd you go upstairs for? You need to be going out the door! What the hell is wrong with you? Oh my God! Turn around! Turn around! Just things like, it was just, there was like 10 people just doing this at the same time. Everybody was just going ape shit. It was crazy, throwing popcorn at the screen. I've been to a lot of movies, been to a lot of theaters, but none that I can recall a movie being so interactive, with the crowd interacting with it, obviously when the funny parts were funny, people would laugh, but you'd have people screaming, flipping out, standing up like, someone got killed, stand up and be like, yeah, kill that bitch, things like that. But the best part, in my opinion, was the very end, when the credits started to roll. I swear you would have thought this was a live Broadway production or something, because everybody was just standing up around me. I stood up too, just a few seconds too late. I still kind of felt guilty about sneaking in to go see it, but the whole crowd just stood up gave it a standing ovation. They were clapping, cheering, whistling. I mean, they were just going nuts. I mean, it was definitely one of the most exciting and greatest like movie watching experiences. Not just because of the movie itself, like I said, that was great, but just watching the people watch the movie is what made it worth watching. So that was a definite fond memory that I have, and I was glad I was able to share that with you guys. If I can think of any more, I'll post them up. But yeah, that was definitely a good one. Scream 2, go check it out.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls.